Card weekend. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. First play is to the air. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. To throw here on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Motion a receiver left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They'll throw it. That's completed right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go. Viking 18.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side, and he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
For them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has his man, it stops. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
19, Tiger.
First down carry for Pacheco. Has some room to work. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Pacheco does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Pacheco. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents and really hold it before long. It might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19, Madden Street. Madden Street. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He finds Johnston. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd down now. Here's Darks. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pacheco crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. 1918. Lion. Tag. Go.
Hand off to the back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hey, check that. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set up. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. No score, dude. Check smash. Check smash. Steady.
Working on 1st down. Get some space around midfield. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throwing out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's going to throw it again. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Quick throw left side, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Katie. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1918. You're in the speed. You're in the speed. Warrior 17. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Has him running the comeback. And this is gonna get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they weren't quick.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Right curve connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's get back. 60 Eagle. Mustang 19, 79 Bronco.
Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Try for Robinson, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Viking, check, contact. Shut up.
Now a give left side. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run. This is at the tape.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 19, go.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Again
to throw on 2nd. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Throws caught. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And play action with Dart. Go right side, is caught by Robinson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready? Saturday Lion. Hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
Here goes Dart to the air. Finds his target, Robinson. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Back to the line they come, second down.
18, Pioneer. Stephanie. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Dart out of the shotgun. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
Check, 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 check. Cowboy, 70 range. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set go.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got it. Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go. Have the 60. Have the 60.
Dropping back to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Bronco 80. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Quick one to the outside by Dart. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. Has his man. It stops. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Set. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants needing 4 points. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop. Let's go. 9 Warriors, 70. Trap 60, Trap 60.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Go! 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
And
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner,